This is a short video to show you to import your core image photographs into your Techlog project. So the first step, we want to open up the import buffer. So we find that under the Home tab under Project, we have Import. So opens up the input buffer for us. This is the wizard that allows us to import our data. What we want to do under this drop-down menu of a few different options. We wanted to select Images, Import Wizard. So what this does is brings up the Image Import Wizard, which allows us to bring in our correspondent photographs as one complete file. So I'll select this option. They are happy. We are going to click on the folder and we are going to navigate to the file where our core images are saved. So here in my core images, the first thing to notice, my files are saved top depth, bottom depth. This is important for just a second. But for now, I'm going to select all of my core images. When I'm ready, I'm going to click open. This opens up the wizard for us. So what we'll see here, it's picked up the name model as top depth bottom depth, which matches the files we have. We also have these other possible patterns, meaning, we can name our file slightly different, and we're still going to be able to pick up the naming convention. Little also help Techlog put the files in order. Here we have the option to copy all images into the project. What this does is creates a physical copy in the actual Techlog project. So if we copy the images in this mix of project, a larger file size, however, it's faster because the images are in the project. It's not linking to elsewhere on the computer. We are going to select this option. We also have the option to convert all images into 8 color B. What this does is reduce the image quality. However, it uses less file size. Decimal separator. We have the option between points or commas depending on where we are. For this case, we are going to use decimal points. On max interval. This is the max interval each core photograph covers. So this case it's 3 foot. What this does, if we only have top depths of our core. If we select a max interval of 3 foot, it's only going to stretch the images over 3 foot. If we don't select a max interval, it will stretch from one top to the next top. So we have a gap. This will shimmy our photographs. Data information, so we can choose an existing. Well, this is a blank project. So it's going to create a new ELF that we can add it to existing wells in here. Here, if the data set name for this is going to be daylight. The depth name of the depth reference is measure depth. The depth unit, so our units of feet. You can turn this into feet. And then finally the variable name. So this is what the final image is going to be called. I'm happy we click preview. And in this box here, we have an example of our core photograph. So when we're happy with how that looks, we're ready to load it. We click load to the import buffer. And now in our input buffer, we have our new data set and our new variable. So we've now got one variable which represents all of our core photographs. When we're happy, we select data sets. Click on the blue arrow. This is to import the data into a project. So now in our project written into the file, we have data set and variable. Once you're happy and we're ready to clear the input buffer, we click on this black cross here. This is a close the import export window. Now, we have our core photographs ready to go on.